Within the last 15 minutes or so, the situation has changed a little bit.
It has, and I don't like this at all. We had hoped this would all be snow. That's what the models mainly suggested, but there has been a little area of warm air at about 5,000 feet that has nosed in here and turned some of this ice to liquid, and it is falling as freezing rain now in some areas. You're looking at our Viper radar system. Now, it's showing you all white there, representing freezing precipitation. We'll look at the details in a minute, show you where the snow is and where the freezing rain is. But importantly here, if you've just joined us, the National Weather Service has just moments ago upgraded our winter weather advisory in the Austin metro area to winter storm warnings. So now that includes all areas in our viewing area in the Eastern Hill Country and then east of Interstate 35 under winter storm warning now until noon tomorrow. Let's take a closer look at what's falling out there right now. The gray shade you see there, generally snow, but some of that is also freezing, drizzle and freezing rain, especially down around San Marcos and Lockhart, and it looks like that's coming up 183 right now. Just got a report from the National Weather Service that TxDOT is closing all bridges in San Antonio. That is not a good sign. That is a sign of, well, what's obviously headed to the north. Let's hope it ends before it gets here, but apparently it is not. There's a report already of some freezing drizzle on the roads in Kyle, about 1/10 of an inch. In the Austin area, some reports of some snow flurries around Lake Travis. We're getting a lot of those in and around the area right now. Let's go up to the north in Georgetown, Gerald. We've got some snow reports, and out into the hill country, we have also had some reports of snow and sleet a little bit earlier. But once again, the really breaking weather story is right now that some of this is falling as freezing drizzle and freezing rain, and that can put a coating of a dangerous coating of ice on the roadways very, very rapidly. It's going to be a race against time with this storm overnight tonight, but new model data coming in indicates that it is going to be able to squeeze out some fairly significant precipitation here in our area that will obviously be frozen because our temperatures right now are in the low and mid-20s. National Weather Service is saying this: ice accumulations up to 1/4 inch can now be expected in that warning area I showed you a minute ago. That includes most of our viewing area, with the snow accumulation up to 3 inches. This will make travel treacherous, and travel should be avoided. Again, that's the verbatim from the National Weather Service winter storm warning that just came in. And here's the culprit. The upper level low, strong when moving out of the Big Bend area towards central Texas right now. The deepest moisture, the most dangerous place to be tonight is along the Texas coast. We don't have that much in place overhead, but it doesn't take that much. Big area of snow developing out to the north of us from, well, Waco north and northeast tonight. In fact, the new computer models indicate that's where the heaviest may be. Now, this was the earlier projection, 1 to 2 inches of snow or ice in the Austin metro area, 2 to 3 inches in our eastern counties, and less than an inch out in the hill country. This is generally still on track. The Weather Service just indicating that it could be just a little bit more than that even overnight tonight. All right, this is the brand new computer model data I told you about a minute ago. Just came in moments ago, and the pink areas here represent that mix, some freezing rain, some drizzle, or some sleet. So the computer model had a good idea that this warm air might make it in here. Now watch what happens overnight tonight. That's 10 o'clock. It had a good idea that it would begin spreading across the area at that hour. Now this is midnight. The freezing mix moves north, transitions to blue. The blue shade represents all snow. And so at midnight, and then at 1, 2, 3, 4 a.m., we could continue to see patches of snow maybe increasing as the atmosphere continues to moisten up tonight in the metro area, eastern counties, even back here in the hill country. All right, let's watch the timeline. There's 5 a.m. comes to a pretty quick end around the metro area as that upper low begins to kick out very quickly. And then by 9 a.m., it's come to an end in our viewing area entirely. There could still be some flurries. Any clouds in the sky in the morning could produce a flurry, but anything significant will be over with by mid-morning. And then that even could be a little bit of sunshine breaking out there tomorrow afternoon. This is also new computer model data forecasting 1/2 inch of snow or ice in Austin, about 1 inch up in Georgetown, more than 2 inches up in Milam County, less than 1/2 to 0 out in parts of the hill country, with heavier amounts up toward east central Texas, Corsicana, for example. Well, it's cold enough to snow. Those are current temperatures, upper teens, low to mid-20s, and those are current wind chills. We're still in the teens. 23 in Austin right now, 24 degrees out at ABIA. Freezing rain and snow is being reported right now at the airport. 7 to 10 mile-an-hour winds. The whole state is locked in the cold air still. I mean, the whole state. Lows tonight will only fall a few degrees. Highs tomorrow could get above freezing for the first time in 72+ hours. All right, overnight, snow increasing, maybe first thing in the morning. Some flurries, 20 in Austin, 35 tomorrow, with a little bit of afternoon sun getting through the clouds. And then a chance to thaw out a little bit finally this weekend, close to 60 on Super Bowl Sunday. We're thinking a series of cold fronts next week will put us right back in the icebox.
Thank you, Jim. We want to quickly